Hey guys, welcome back to the MLG Dallas 2010, and I am excited. I just figured out I didn't figure out. I looked up how to fix a replay glitch that was causing my replays to just have a black map. You could see the buildings and SCVs, but everything else was all just an abyss, and I found a fix for it online, and I'm super psyched about it, so now I can start doing replays again. And this time around, we've got Select, our Terran player, down here against Liquidtyler, our Protoss player, up here. So a little TVP throwdown on the way. And before things get too hot and heavy here, wow, that was really the wrong turn of phrase there. Before the action gets started, I would like to go ahead and plug the Lasercorn challenge again. Guys, send me an email to lasercorn@mahalo.com with your Battle.net name and character number, and if I select you, you will be playing me for a $40 gift card to GameStop or some other great prize. Right now it's a $40 gift card, but in the future you never know. And what's great about this is you're only playing me. I'm not even that good. I've seen me play. This is easy money, you guys. Easy money. So send me an email and we'll throw down. Alright, we've got a SCV moving out now for Select across the field. And scout the base of Liquidtyler here. Tyler choosing not to block off that front ramp. Interesting decision. Protoss don't have to block off fully, although they can if any of you watched my replays on... who was it who was using that blink strategy against Hydra? I don't remember. Was it Liquidtyler? I don't know. Liquid someone. And it looks like we're going to have this SCV do a little harass on the pylon. Cybercore on the way out so that he can get that very necessary warp gate technology going. Meanwhile, a tech lab coming down on this first barracks. And we got a second barracks on the way, so we're going to see a infantry heavy build here. Oh, and look at this. A Reaper coming out of this first barracks. Possibly to go harass some probes. Let's see if he can't shoot down a couple of these guys. And this is a pretty decent map for some Reaper harass. You just hop right up here and start gunning down probes. Of course, if, yeah, we got a Stalker being chrono boosted. A Stalker right here would put the kibosh on that Reaper harass real quick. And let's see where the Reaper is. Here he is. Dun dun dun. That little jetpack. Move out across the map. Let's see if we can't kill some probes, possibly. Stalker out of position. Reaper kind of going in the wrong way, though. You could probably have an easier time if he snuck around these minerals here. Or maybe he's not going in at all. Maybe he just wants to hang out at the Zelnaga Watchtower. Okay. I guess the Reaper could be used as a scout. And wow, look at this. Liquidtyler almost has a bead on that Reaper. It's almost psychic. He's got a Stalker position right there, ready to kill any Reapers who want to jump up that ledge. So, good job by Select not going in there. I don't know how these players know things like this. Like, hey, there's probably a Stalker there. I shouldn't go over there with my Reaper. But still, this area right here, I still think if he came around this way. And it looks like he's got an SCV over here, so he could probably throw down a bunker and deny an expansion if he wanted to. Meanwhile, robotics facility just pumped out a observer, just heading across the field to go spy on the Terran base. Boo, observers. Okay, so what we're doing here is he's going to use these sentries to hold the ramp. If the Terran player tries to get up there, he'll just throw down force fields. And what a lot of Terran players will do, if they see this little ghosted signature, you've all seen it, when a unit is cloaked, you can see that little ripple on the map. A lot of Terran players will get some Marines underneath and then throw down a scan to deny that observer his scouting abilities. It doesn't look like either Select doesn't see it or doesn't feel like wasting a scan. Oh, he doesn't have any money for a scan anyway. Alright, so that's not going to happen. Select just refusing to do anything I I predict he's going to do. Which is probably for the best. Play your game, Select. And these sentries now coming down off the ramp. And force field's still good, even not at a choke point, just for breaking up units. The Terran, especially with those bio balls, they need to get broken up and taken down as individual pieces. You don't want to let one of those stimmed up bio balls roll up in your base and just massacre everything. And guys, I did pull this replay off of sc2replays.net. I know it's from the MLG, and you're thinking, why not just get it from the MLG site? Well, I was having that problem with the replays and the error glitch, so I pulled it off sc2.net, and it was very highly ranked, so we're going to see what all the fuss is about. And here we go, spinning up the Marines and Marauders, coming after these sentries and stalkers. Good force fields to break up these units, and good pullback by Select. Excellent micro to regroup with his units, kind of. They're both kind of still separated, but they pulled back. Here we go again. Wow, he put the force field behind him, thinking he's going to win this battle for sure, so trying to trap them in. And was he correct in his assumption that he does have the better force here? Yes, he was. Wow, so excellent force fields, yeah. That's a snap judgment the Protoss player has to make. He's saying, do I want to break up these units, or do I want to trap them and just try to massacre them all? And he went for the massacre, and it worked out for him. So kudos to Liquidtyler. That was excellent play. Got the robotics bay over here. So yeah, here comes the Colossus. That towering monstrosity that obliterates Terran bio balls, if used correctly. If not, you could be very easily stimmed and taken out by taken out by a stimmed group of Marauders. So, assuming he plays it well, that will come in very useful for him. And I'm trying to follow this probe. There we go. There, yeah. Observer, not probe. And the observer wants to tag along with this Terran army. And Protoss army coming in. There's that stalker. Does he have the extended thermal and lance upgrade? It looks like he does. He's blasting away from quite a distance there. And Terran army wisely retreats, gets out of there. You do not want to mess with the Colossi-backed Sentry Stalker army. Not a good idea. And what Select needs right now is Vikings, and he is not pumping those. He is pumping medvacs. Vikings are the correct counter to Colossi, and he does need medvacs too, though. Especially when he's stimming up. You can't be stimming with medvacs overhead. You'll just wear your units out. What he should do is pump 2 Vikings right out of here now. Come on, you've got the money. There's 1. Oh, he doesn't quite have the gas for 2. Meanwhile, this army gets more and more threatening by the moment with these Colossi adding up. And what else do we got? No, there's the extended thermal lance. I'm sorry, during that initial engagement, they did not have it. I thought they did have extended thermal lance. Shows what I know. Scan going down, so Select sees that army and doesn't really want to mess with it yet. 3 Colossi out now against an all-infantry army. This is not going to end well for Select. Force field's going down, breaking up that army, and the ones trapped in front mowed down by those thermal lances. And Select getting out of there, realizing he's outmatched. Where are the Vikings? There are the Vikings. Wow, were they there the whole time and just didn't come into that battle? Because he really needs those Vikings. He really needs more of them, actually. 2 Vikings against 3 Colossi. That's not good. Those Colossi take some shots to get down, too. And there's the scan on the observer to take it out. Finally, Select listening to me. And look at this, a 3rd expansion going up for Select over here, and I got to assume that Liquidtyler doesn't know about that. Otherwise, he would probably be doing something about it. And now we've got 4 Vikings against 4 Colossi. Still not good odds. But here we go. We are going to engage anyway. And those Marines and Marauders stimming up, running backwards. Once again, getting just cut down by the thermal lances. You can see their burned corpses writhing in pain. And what's this, though? Oh, look at this. Some Marines are stuck into the back of Liquidtyler's base and are going to town on those probes. stimmed up and just doing as much damage. A suicide squad that just wanted to do as much damage as it could. And let's look at the income. And wow, yeah, Liquidtyler behind on harvesters. I didn't check before, but I assume they were pretty even. And now he's behind, so he's going to have to make something happen here with his much larger army. And here they come. Those thermal lances doing a lot of damage. The stalkers just striding over their armies. The Vikings doing everything they can to knock those stalkers down. And excellent retreat by Select back to the bunkers. But are these bunkers going to be enough to hold off this attack? He needs to get these Vikings away from the stalkers and closer to the Colossi. And maybe not. He's just tanking this damage from these stalkers. Doing a lot of damage to the Colossi. Now he needs to get back, put those Vikings on the ground and make them fight. All the stalkers or Colossi are dead. He should have landed those Vikings, but I guess he was doing other things. And man, if he had a planetary fortress here, he might be able to hold this attack, but I don't think he could take this many stalkers. And another Colossi comes in to reinforce, and I think it is all but game over for Select. There's the GG. Wow, excellent TVP. I can see what all the fuss is about and why it got so many downloads on sc2replays.net. Cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is Lasercorn with Mahalo Video Games. If you have any requests for games you want casted, go ahead and send those over to requests@mahalo.com. Also, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to these videos.